Hi, my name is Jet. With analytics capability in Immersive Stream for XR, you will be able to generate business insights by understanding your customers' behaviors. In this tutorial, I'm going to use a cross-platform plugin developed by UNAmedia to demonstrate how to track users' interactions. I'm here with David, who is the software engineer of the plugin, and he's going to walk you through practical use cases. David, over to you.
Hi, I'm David, a software developer at UNAmedia, and we created a cross-platform plugin based on the measurement protocol to track user interactions. The plugin provides an easy solution for real-time logging of application and game events to Google Analytics, with automatic logging of key events and user sessions, and a simple API with blueprint nodes making it easy to log custom events and transactions. The plugin sends data using ordinary HTTPS requests. This makes it extremely portable and available on all platforms supported by Unreal Engine. Now let's imagine a scenario where we are an automaker and we might want to know what customization options are the most popular and which combinations are frequently chosen together for manufacturing and inventory purposes. For this example, we'll be using the auto demo that's included with the Immersive Stream for XR template project. This is a simple example of a car configurator experience where users can customize and preview various options and features of the vehicle in real time. We have already modified the UI widget to include an option for upgrading the audio system and added a couple of variables for keeping track of the current configuration. Now let's walk through how to make this happen with the plugin. First, we'll look at the basic setup of the plugin. The plugin is available on the Unreal Engine Marketplace. Once purchased, open the Epic Launcher and under the Unreal Engine section, click on the Library tab and scroll down to the Vault. This is where you can access assets purchased on the marketplace. To install, simply click Install to Engine, then choose the desired target engine version. The template project I'm using is based on Unreal 4.27, so I'll choose that. With the template project open, we'll go to the Plugins browser and check that the plugin is enabled. With the plugin enabled, we'll open the project settings and navigate to the Google Analytics MP options under the Analytics section. Then we'll click on the Configure Now button. This will set the plugin as the default analytics provider. Now we'll need to get the tracking ID required to send the data. We'll go to the administration panel of our analytics account and create a new property. A property acts as a container for the data sent by the application. After setting up the name and other property details, we'll click on Show Advanced Options and check Create a Universal Analytics Property. For the URL, you can put the associated website if any, or like in this example, use a fake URL. Finally, we'll select the Create a Universal Analytics Property Only option. With that setup done, we can now go ahead and create the property. You should now see a page for the created property displaying a tracking ID. Copy the tracking ID and head back to Unreal. Now under the build configuration settings, we can enter the tracking ID into the corresponding field for each build setting. Once you are done entering the tracking ID, you'll be prompted to restart the editor in order to apply the settings. And that's it. Now you can start using the plugin to pass data to analytics. To verify that everything's configured correctly, we'll play the application in the editor. Now, back on the analytics site, we'll open the real-time report section and go to the events page. If everything is working, you should see the app session start and app session end events. These are some automatic events reported by the plugin and can be disabled if not required. Keep in mind that it can take a few minutes for data to come through to the analytics site. Now that's all working, let's take a look at how to record custom events. For this, we'll open the Autos Menu UI widget blueprint and add a new event to record when a paint color is selected. First, we'll create a new function to process the current configuration and send the event. We have already added a new variable for keeping track of the selected paint color, so first we'll use this to get the name of the color. Next, we'll add a Record Structured Event node. This is a function node provided with the plugin for recording events with analytics. We'll configure the node with a custom string for the event category and event action, and for the event label, we'll pass in the color name. Now back in the event graph, we'll add our new function and call it whenever one of the paint buttons is clicked. To test our event, we'll click play and change the paint color a few times. Back in Analytics, we can see our custom event has been recorded. Note, by default, Analytics will create a website data view for reporting. For more relevant reporting, we recommend adding a mobile app view. To do this, simply go to the Admin section, click on Create View and select the Mobile App option in the New View settings. Now let's say we want to track some more data about the car configuration, such as whether or not the user has selected the audio system upgrade. For this, we'll need to add a custom dimension to the property we set up on Analytics. With the property selected in the Administration panel, we'll click on the Custom Definitions section under the property and select Custom Dimensions. Then we'll simply create a new custom dimension with a relevant name. Once created, we'll take a note of the assigned index number, as this will be required to associate the data with the custom dimension when sending the event to Analytics. Back in Unreal, we'll update our function to include the audio system preference when recording the event. To do this, we'll create a new event attribute. For the key string, we'll type in CD followed by the index number of our custom dimension. Then for the value, we'll simply pass in a string to identify the selected audio system option. Back in the event graph, we'll call our function when the audio system selection buttons are pressed. Now we'll test our event again by clicking play and changing the paint and audio system options. Back in Analytics, we'll need to create a custom report to see our data. Under the Customization section, we'll go to the Custom Reports page and select New Custom Report. For the report type, we'll select Flat Table. Then for the dimensions, we'll add the event label so we can see the paint color, and our custom dimension we set up for the audio system. For the metrics, we'll add total events. Finally, we'll add a filter for our event action name and save the report. After waiting a while and adjusting the date range, we can now see our recorded events categorized by the paint and audio system combinations. As time goes by and more users interact with the configurator, the more data will be collected. Over time, with this example, we might find that a popular combination is red paint with an audio system upgrade. Beyond this, if you need advanced query features, you can also export the data from Google Analytics to BigQuery for further analysis. That'll be it from me. Now back to you, Jet.
Thank you, David, and that's a wrap. You can find all relevant information, links, and resources in the video description down below. I hope you find this video useful, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video.